Hi people, this is Gio for Roundtable and Gio's Real World. And today we from Marvel, the miniseries 1 to 5, Annihilation 2099. The first one is just about Nova, okay? From the 2099 series. And the whole thing, and the writer is Steve Orlando for all of them. And different kind of artists. And this face I have there, yeah, not worth it. So I'm not worth mentioning the artist and the storyline. Now, the guy has, look, this 2099 was done 20 years ago, give or take. The original series of the Punisher, then there was the Spider-Man from that year, and so on and so. Oh yeah, the X-Men too from 2099. Now that was not 20 years ago. Was about 100 years from the future, so it's not bad. You know, we've seen like maybe flying cars and everything. Now looking at reality, 75 from years from now, what the stories they're saying, it's like he continued like as if they found the script storylines in a vault from 20 years ago, and they just redid it. Some stories are pretty good, mind you. You know, like the Nova example, like how they try to redo is a superpower. They're trying to do a new tech and everything, and they're using this person who's willing to do it, and he has a missing arm and everything. And spoiler alert, if you don't want to hear it, I don't blame you. It ends up being Wolverine, and I go, I thought it was Eddie Brock or something like that, you know, or even the Punisher, or a nobody. Because you could have somebody who was a low-profile superhero villain who wants to change courses or wants to redeem their mistakes and their errors of life. But the whole thing is, there's a storyline in there. Okay, it was not bad about these parasites come from another dimension, and they love the energy. They love and they feed on the energy from the Nova Corps, what they use to produce these super soldiers, kind of sense. So these soldiers, these Nova Corps, or whatever members, they're getting sucked dry by these parasites. Now here it is. That story reminds me so much of a Superman storyline that Amanda Waller opened these portals from another dimension to attack Superman, that she could find another line of defense to weaken him or put him in place or destroy him in case of the future wise. And these parasites were doing that to Superman. So, is it coincidence? I don't know. So to me, for example, this could have easily been somebody else and everything else. Okay, let's go continue 2. Number 2, this is the one over here. It's with Quasar, and the other one is Star-Lord. Now, I know. Now, they put Quasar, and it's just to suck you in. Because go, okay, Quasar, ooh, the guy with the gems and everything. No, it's just a person who's got or an AI got recreated by the energy force that's from this metal component that was thrown in the sun, and he ends up becoming like a dark lord. I don't know why an AI would become that crazy. And the Star-Lord, and for me, then after this one here was Annihilation. It was with Terax again, with the Hawk. This Hawk I liked. Because you know why his foot? It turned out that it looks like more like an ape style. So he has these like kind of the big toe on the side, in the back kind of sense. Like an ape kind of sense. Loved it, that part. The way he looks, didn't like the mohawk and the little mohawk in here. It's like like as I said, you remember they found the storyline from the vault of 20 years ago, because that's when mohawks were on style and everything, like Gladiator from the Imperial Guards and everything, you know. So to me, it was like it was a good story. Like he got his power from Ego because it was his last wish that before he dies, he'll give him his fruit of rotation. So to point example, like he gets his power and he already knows how to use his power and everything. But then you have to think of it this way. He gets all the memory from Ego, the living planet. So maybe that told him what's his power, what's the limitation. So he's able to do this stuff. I'm going fast forward because I'm going to tell you my storyline because it could have been better. The next one is 2099, the Silver Surfer of 2099 with Mysterio. Now, I don't know about you, but that's not Silver Surfer. Mephisto created him to be a guardian of soul takers, to try to get the best. The souls of people can never go to Mephisto's side because they go to the Lord, and kind of with temptation misdirect them that Mephisto can get them. And then this guy gets his clear-minded. He wants redemption. He wants to change his way and everything. And Mephisto. It didn't work for me. And last but not, and in there you have little storylines every pages of you have this guy number 5, which is Dracula, okay, of 2099, and he wants to conquer this planet. And he wants to, so whole point, very 20-ish storylines. Okay, it didn't turn me on. It's like there was nothing in there that I wanted to read. Like I read it, I bought it, and I read one shot, and I regret all the money I spent on it. Here's what they could have done. And I'm going straight forward for the mutants. Mutants always said nobody wants us, where everybody's else trying to gun us down, this and this. And that's what I would have done. I would have done that there was a big war that happened. And except calling Annihilation 2099, I would put Annihilation 2099 plus, which means later on, okay? That there was a big war that the humans got involved. Okay, with this alien race and everything, alien fight and everything, and it changed because they got involved. It changed like usual. It changed the tide. Other alien races they started noticing, or the one who lost, or the other ones paying attention. They start noticing these humans. They get involved, and their numbers are lower than our own fleet and our thing. It goes, enough is enough. So what happens now? They're gunning for mutants, not killing them, taking them, testing them, trying to how you call it, do the next evolution of their race to get superpower people. And it doesn't stop. For example, like the Krees are doing, the Skrulls are doing, the Shire and other ones are all doing it. That now mutants are a rare breed. They're hunting it down. So if you're a mutant and everything, the first thing you do is they put a damper on you that they can't notice you. The Earth, you can make it how you want to. Is it a scramble? All the mutants are there. They're all guarded by the United Nations of Earth because they got to protect themselves. And all these mutants who are superpower people, because even them, they're in danger because they want to know, how come you're able to keep all that power, not explode? You have powers like of a starship and everything. And that's where I will go. And then you could have your Nova and everything. That's not like me, like what's called Dracula. Goes on that planet. What I would have done, like Dracula would be, oh, I'm all powerful, this and this and this. All of a sudden you see this demon coming out. Boom, boom. Who are you to tell me how powerful you are? You're the son of the devil and everything. Goes, their religion is older than your own goddamn human race. So you think you're going to be more powerful than me? He goes there, oh, I'm Dracula. He goes, yeah. It's like a little cougar coming to Africa and you're flexing all your muscles. You're the strongest cat in Canada or in America in the American states and everything, and you come to Africa or in India or Russia where the tigers and the lions are there, and you're gonna tell even let's say even leopards, because leopards are kind of parallel. Who knows who win? But let's say tigers and lions. Goes, you're dealing with a tiger and a lion. Goes, and he grabs and he pushes him away. This and that. Goes. Now you know what? You're my right hand man. You're my right hand man. What was your intention? Maybe I'll have your ideas. Just demolish them. Demolish them completely. That he thought was high and grander, but out there, you could be the biggest fish in your pond or your lake or whatever, but in somewhere else, you're the small fish. You know that when a predator becomes the prey. That's what I would have done with that one there. The other one, Silver Surfer. No, you keep the Silver Surfer. Why would this guy be the Silver Surfer? That means okay, the Silver. Tell me if the Silver Surfer is dead. There's so many things they could have done. They could have made it better. It's like you'll read it and you're like, yeah, and yeah, that's what it is. It's a more yeah, and then you look at how much you paid for it. You're like, really? It doesn't pull you in. It's so genetic. It's so like a Hollywood movie kind of sense. It's predictable. You know what's gonna happen. It's so like it's a Hollywood ending. It's like yabba dabba doo, yeah, from the Hanabana. I didn't get pulled in. I was thinking of other stories like this guy and this and that. Like the Hulk thing, I liked it. How he got his power from Ego, the living planet, Terrax. Why you had to kill him? there has to be a story too, because he wants to be the most powerful in the universe. It's not okay. I don't know about maybe galaxy, 10 galaxy. I don't know about you, but the universe is humongous. You can get lost in there. No, the way it looked like it's a compact kind of sense. So if you don't like where you are, fly off. Go as far as you can, because since you don't need to breathe and everything, you don't need to eat. Explore the universe, because the universe is humongous. And I don't think he can do it. He can live for 1,000,000 years, and you still want to explore the whole universe, because by the time he goes through the whole universe, I think he explored the whole universe. That's how humongous it is. When you go back to the first solar system that you were through, planets that were dead or alive ends up being the reverse. Where there was no life, there's life now, and where was life, they're dead. So you got to restart all over again, remap the whole everything again, because what fell, what didn't fall? Well, look at Earth, how much empires fell. So that's it. I'm blabbering out like crazy, but anyways, nah. So that's it. Gio's out. So subscribe, press your like button. If you understood me, you're good. You guys are geniuses. So that's it. It's not worth it. Bye. So that's it, guys. Gio out. Bye, guys.